August 6th, 1945. A single bomb changed the world forever. In less than 1 minute, an entire city was devastated. Thousands of lives were lost, and humanity entered the nuclear age. But one question remains. Why was the atomic bomb dropped on Japan? Was it necessary to end the war? Or was it one of history's greatest tragedies? Today, we uncover the truth behind the most controversial decision of World War II. By the year 1945, World War II had become the deadliest conflict in human history. Millions of people had already lost their lives. Entire cities had been reduced to ruins. Europe was slowly returning to peace after Germany officially surrendered. But the war was far from over. Across the Pacific Ocean, Japan continued to fight with extraordinary determination. The United States had already won several major battles, yet Japan refused to surrender. Every day that the war continued, thousands of soldiers and civilians were losing their lives. American military leaders began to fear that a full-scale invasion of mainland Japan would become one of the bloodiest military operations in history. Some estimates suggested that hundreds of thousands of American soldiers could die, and millions of Japanese military personnel and civilians could also lose their lives. At the same time, far away from the battlefield, a top-secret scientific project was taking place. Hidden from the world, thousands of scientists and engineers were working day and night. Their mission was unlike anything humanity had ever attempted before. They were racing against time to build the world's first atomic bomb, a weapon so powerful that a single explosion could change the course of history forever. Very few people knew about this secret project. Even many government officials had no idea what was being developed. Soon, the President of the United States would face one of the most difficult decisions ever made in human history, a decision that would forever change the world. After months of secret discussions, the United States made its decision on August 6, 1945. At exactly 8:15 in the morning, an American B-29 bomber, known as the Enola Gay, approached the city of Hiroshima. Inside the aircraft was a weapon unlike anything humanity had ever witnessed. Its name was Little Boy. The people of Hiroshima had no idea that within a few moments, their lives would change forever. Children were walking to school. Workers were beginning their day. Families were preparing breakfast. The city was calm, peaceful, and completely unaware. Then, at approximately 8:15 a.m., the atomic bomb was released. 43 seconds later, a blinding flash of light illuminated the sky. In less than 1 second, thousands of buildings were destroyed. An enormous mushroom cloud rose high above the city. The temperature near the explosion became unimaginably hot. Shockwaves swept across Hiroshima, turning one of Japan's most beautiful cities into devastation. The world had entered the nuclear age. Human history would never be the same again. Despite the unimaginable destruction in Hiroshima, the war was not yet over. Japan had still not officially surrendered. World leaders waited anxiously, hoping that Japan would accept the Allied terms, but time continued to pass. Then, on August 9th, 1945, only 3 days after Hiroshima, a second American B-29 bomber carried another atomic bomb. This time, its target was the Japanese city of Nagasaki. The bomb was known as Fat Man. Within moments, another city was devastated. The world watched in shock. Never before in human history had nuclear weapons been used in war. The destruction of Hiroshima and Nagasaki changed international politics forever. Scientists themselves began to question the future of nuclear weapons. Many feared that humanity had created something too powerful to control. Soon after, Japan announced its surrender, and World War II finally came to an end. But the debate has never truly ended. Did the atomic bombs save millions of lives by ending the war quickly? Or did they represent one of humanity's greatest tragedies? Even today, historians continue to debate that question. The atomic bomb did more than end a war. It changed humanity forever. For the first time in history, human beings possessed the power to destroy entire cities. In just a matter of seconds, the world had entered the nuclear age. Soon, countries around the world began developing their own nuclear weapons. The United States, the Soviet Union, and eventually, several other nations joined the nuclear arms race. Humanity had created its most powerful weapon, and perhaps its greatest fear. Today, nearly 80 years later, thousands of nuclear warheads still exist around the world, powerful enough to destroy civilization many times over. The events of Hiroshima and Nagasaki remain a reminder of both scientific achievement and human tragedy. Historians continue to debate whether the atomic bombs were necessary to end World War II. Some argue they prevented an even greater loss of life. Others believe the human cost was simply too great. There may never be a single answer, but one thing is certain: the world was never the same after August 1945. What happened on those days still echoes throughout human history and serves as a warning of the unimaginable consequences of nuclear war. What do you think? Did the atomic bombs save lives by ending the war? Or were they one of humanity's greatest tragedies? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more untold stories from history.